Why would I pay the buyer's agent? I've actually had sellers ask me that since the commission changes. And honestly, it's a fair question. But let's think about this for a second. If you're selling your house, do you want one agent, your listing agent, bringing all the buyers to your home, or hundreds of agents potentially bringing buyers to your home? Because those buyer's agents are the ones who are working with the vast majority of buyers. They're showing homes, writing offers, negotiating contracts, managing inspections. Yes, getting the buyers all the way to the closing table. And if a seller decides not to offer a buyer broker compensation, some buyers simply don't have the extra cash available to pay their agent on top of their down payment, closing costs, moving expenses, and everything else that comes with buying a home. And by the way, in case you haven't noticed, homes are more expensive than ever. So they're probably going to skip yours. So that means you potentially reduced your buyer's pool. And fewer buyers usually means less competition, which means less money in your pocket. Here's another thing many sellers don't realize. When we pull comparable sales to determine the value of your home, those sales typically reflect what buyers and sellers were doing in the market at the time, which, yes, is generally including compensation structures. So it's not like there's a magic pile of money suddenly sitting on the table. The goal is not to save a commission. The goal is to net the most money possible from the sale of your home. And sometimes those two are very different things. Now, yes, buyers can still tour homes without signing a buyer broker agreement if they attend an open house or contact the listing agent directly. But the vast majority of serious buyers are working with an agent. And as a seller, I want as many qualified buyers competing for my house as possible. Because more buyers means more leverage, and more leverage means better results. Comment seller guide, and I will send you my home selling guide for Oklahoma.